comes with why is it that way? Why is it that when a woman cheat, it's a biggest deal ever?
But imagine was okay cheat but friend can kusamea na akacheat. You should also forgive us when we cheat. Forgive us. Because welcome to Focus on Love, guys. I'm your host, Linda. Your people said that I should bring my friends back and they are here. Today's topic, we want to discuss about why is it that on today's generation, there is a lot of cheating in a relationship. Both people cheat, be it ladies or gentlemen. Both of them, like, there is a lot of cheating per relationship. And without further ado, let me give my guests time to introduce themselves. Let me start from here.
Okay, thank you, Linda. Welcome back to our show. We missed you guys. My name is Hilary Ojuang, and I'm happy to be part of this conversation.
Thank you very much, Linda. Thank you for inviting us again and bringing back the crazy community again. Okay, my name is Sharon Obisa. I'm very, very delighted to be part of this show, and I just can't wait to contribute to this cheating thing. Yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Daifa Skips. Here again. Thanks.
Okay, let's just explain what is cheating in a relationship. What do you consider as cheating? Because as for me, it's not about cheating physically. Even like hiding your phone from your partner is like a form of cheating. Even deleting those texts from your partner is like cheating. It is not supposed to be like physical. So, what do you consider as cheating in a relationship?
Cheating as a wider definition. I may not really get one basic definition of that, but probably cheating in a state where you have an extra partner apart from your main partner who is not formal. Or you have an informal partner, side chick, in other words, that has not been introduced or has amewekwa chini ya maji, in short.
What do you consider as cheating?
Well, Linda, I won't put it the way Daifas have put it, because nowadays all relationships are informal. No one is doing formal introduction anymore. Like, I'm dating someone, but I've never met a single relative. You understand that? So I won't take it as a formal or informal relationship. But to me, what I would consider cheating is being dishonest. Like, when you guys in a relationship, there's some level of transparency you guys have to maintain, because you know what is at stake. There are emotions involved. So those emotions has to be protected whichever way possible. So, and that requires the parties to be as transparent as possible. So when there is that opaqueness, there's a problem. So when you are eyeing for somebody outside me, however informal our relationship was, it's cheating. When I see you entertaining something that is violating or interfering with how I feel about you, it's cheating to me. When you get involved in activities that you can prioritize above me, it's cheating. Like, you can agree with me when I say, like, when you are dating a football lover and then he loves football so much than you, I think it's cheating.
No,
it's cheating because it's prioritizing football above you.
You cheat the football.
Like, really, it has to be something that is being prioritized, which is not you. That is the point.
Well, so that is cheating.
Okay.
Even with football, it's just cheating.
Like, really, let me stop there. I will proceed from there. I know you have a lot to say, Daifas. Just keep it.
What do you consider as cheating in a relationship?
I want to just define it with what I know. Cheating, number one, going to lay someone who is not your partner. That is number one.
Cheating.
Because we have a lot of friends. I may be talking well with other girls, okay? We're in a relationship, and I'm in a relationship with a mature grown-up woman. Okay, then that doesn't mean that I should avoid smiling with other girls. Okay, should avoid making stories. Okay, so I think it's basically cheating is basically maybe taking out someone on a date because okay, from another aspect, when I'm in a relationship with a girl or with a lady, I know I'm in that relationship, okay? But when I go ahead and prospect on other women, I'm going to tell them, you know what, I'm single, I'm cheating, I'm lying, I'm telling them lies, okay? So basically, cheating is going beyond your partner, engaging another person, telling lies to them that you're not having someone, okay? Then proceeding to lay them, okay? And producing to the actual act, okay? To do perform the actual act. I think that's what I'll call cheating. And according to me, it's always done with bad intentions. You're cheating because you're cheating intentionally, okay?
And you know you have someone.
It's a bad intention.
What are you talking about?
I don't think there's anyone. Okay, let me just make
Before
my
I
point.
first.
Let me just support.
Okay, just support and then nikuuliza swali nirudi kwa first.
Because I was just saying, I don't think there's anyone cheating with good intentions. I'm cheating for the good of my relationship.
That is risky.
Uh,
Okay, let me ask you this question. Can you call this cheating? Maybe your partner, okay, let's say you are giving another maybe lady attention more than your girlfriend, maybe at home or your girlfriend somewhere. Is that not cheating? Even if it is just friend or ex or something, is that cheating?
I don't think that is cheating because, you see, I'm answering the question. So I don't think that is cheating because I'll take the actual action that can justify cheating. So your ladies, they say, I found him chatting with this girl, okay? They're exchanging love messages, okay? And if people are exchanging love messages, that means they're already connected in a romantic relationship, okay? It is true. Even if it's not there, but there's a tincture of a romantic relationship. So you're cheating, okay?
Narudisha huko. Naona umewashwa
You know, according to the definitions you guys are giving, probably it may not be on the exact context of what cheating is. Because, sometimes you can be having a girl and you have another girl, isn't it? So the side chick knows that she's the main chick. And the main chick thinks that she's not a side chick. You see? So unless you have given somebody a clear assurance that you are the person that I'm dating, then when you go contrary to the argument you made to the person, we shall consider that is cheating. Otherwise, there is nothing like cheating on other basis.
Let me ask.
Cheating to me cheating. It's not supposed to be.
Maybe, as a man or as a woman, you can be having several partners. What legal basis or information have you given to the person you are dating?
Cheating is cheating.
You can have 5 girlfriends.
Let me say something.
Isn't it? All of them, you have given them a formal introduction or a formal whatever. Isn't it? That is not cheating. So unless
let me just
formal introduction.
Yeah, unless you are doing this out of informal
let me just say something. Let me just say something. Like you are saying, I can be in a relationship with you and I think I'm your side chick.
Yeah.
And the other person also thinks. So the devil among these is you. That is one. You should
I'm not a devil.
Okay. Besides that, I want to tell you something. To me personally, I don't think I will go into a relationship that I do not know what is there to protect it. Like, yes, we might not have done the formal introduction like he claims, but I have staked something in this relationship that I require to be respected. And that is feelings. Unaelewa?
And when I have some other partners does not mean that I decide.
Let me just tell you. I'm not coming to date you knowing that you are dating somebody else, or you are capable, or this relationship is so open for you.
You're going because it's yours only.
Yeah, I'm
Yours
coming
with
because
everything.
you are becoming. Yeah, it's fine.
Yours with everything.
With everything it has, you know.
You are
When I realize that there's something beyond what I have with you, you are sharing it with somebody else, you are cheating on me.
Yeah.
Well,
that is
you
it.
are criminalizing that concept of sharing.
Yeah.
Don't
No.
make it sin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Which side are you on?
Sharing.
There's no sharing. When
Like, okay, for example, you want like to be dating someone, or let me call it courtship, and you have to go to like 2 different ladies, like this one and this one and this one.
You know, we have to let me just
Sasa.
let me mention one thing. You know, we have to agree that in cheating, there's one person, okay? Then there are others.
that is the word
So
I
in
need to
cheating,
understand.
kuna mmoja. So if I have to cheat, I know I have a person who we are openly connected to, and I know she can't stop. Umesikia some men are saying, Mimi, just do anything, but don't come close to my girlfriend. Unanipata? Ukikuja close to my girlfriend, nitakudrop.
Yeah,
And it happens to many men. Okay?
That
So
point.
that's why I was just making a point. In the concept of cheating, there's always that one woman who
Main.
comes, main, okay? Huyo ni Mikai sasa. In our language.
But you see,
But wengine wote ni option B, option B, option
Okay.
B, option B.
But-
And they come secondary in
There's
everything.
like-
Ngoja Sharon, nyamaza.
As you have said,
Nyamaza. Hila, if maybe those people are cheating, for example, mbona uko na men na uko na option B? Why do you have this option B, C and D? So that kikumana na option A uko na B na C, ama sasa kutaka kuonoa nani? Unajua nini uko na
Okay, now let me tell you. You know, wacha nikwambie, okay. Men, unaweza pata mtu anapenda kuwa na options. Ni kawaida,
Why?
okay?
That's my question.
It is having options.
if one entity fails,
Uh-huh.
you can move
There's
on
another one.
very fast.
Okay, now. Uliniuliza the reason. The reason as to why you can consider having several partners. And I don't want to say several. Several in this case, we can not just go beyond 3. Kuna
Three.
moja Mekai na wengine wawili. Unanipata? Number 1 is because some men believe, okay? Or unapata wanachoshwa haraka with someone's company. I know this one is not may not be on the lady's side. A lady may be comfortable having you around for 10 years, 20 years, or let me not just say 10. That is in the context of marriage. 2 years, 3 years. A lady can be comfortable, and ladies, another part, and she may find it hard cheating. But men, ataka na wewe lakini just walking around ajipata is approaching someone, and when he approaches and he successfully keeps, but will never show you because you're the main. Okay, so number 1, he may have his reason, dissatisfaction. He may want to have another partner. Okay, he may want to have another place to go to. Unanipata? So I think that's basically the reason that maybe if he's not satisfied with the relationship. Of course, a lot of factors contribute to the dissatisfaction in the relationship being
since
started.
umeshaanza, why should people cheat in a relationship? Wacha tu basi tuendelee. Uko umesema because of kuna kitu kusema before tuende huko.
Yeah, I was to ask. You know, there are things that ladies consider as cheating to men when it's not actually cheating. You know, for instance, a team of football, there are people who are playing in the pitch, and there are people who are waiting for a chance to be set in the field. So there are substitutes. So there are some ladies maybe we just chat with, but they are not the main players in the field. So
But
you
they
have
can-
your main player.
They
in the
Okay,
can,
field.
so,
they can be
okay.
upgraded.
My question
They
is-
can be in the blink of an eye.
Anytime. Yeah, that
You
is
guys-
not cheating. That is having your team in line.
Now,
So that when there is a problem in the field and
Yeah.
you want to score,
Yeah.
you promote it.
my question is, okay, this is my question. Can you give those like utapea nani priority, like maybe
Priority-
talking, calling, unapea ule main ama una divide zone?
No, priority is on the people who are on the field.
Hey.
That main guy.
No, let
These ones, kuna uwezekana hata hujawaambia I love you. We just flirt and have a general talk.
Unangoja taka umane huko.
Or si ati unangoja, but in case kiumana.
And do you control the southern hemisphere?
if you are the coach, you have a team, isn't it? So you have to take care of the whole team if need be.
Hey.
You know what? You guys are giving me. Okay, I know it's true. Yes, it's true. What Daifas is saying is true. Even us ladies, there's just for security purposes.
Yeah. So unasema pia madem tunaweza kuwa na ule mwenye ni backup.
Yeah, we can, but it's different with us. You see, these guys, the only problem, okay, having substitute is not a problem. The only problem is engaging them to the farthest end, which men do. But we ladies, if it is me, okay, let me take myself. I will have substitutes, but I will not engage them to the farthest end. I will keep talking, but when it's time to play, I have a lot of excuses.
But that's, I can consider that as cheating.
You are also lying
Okay.
because these people you call bestie, they normally eat the whole stuff.
No,
No,
you are not
No.
Is it a lie? These people they call bestie.
Bestie lambas.
Yes.
You guys are, you are corrupting my idea, my point of
They are them. They are
What I'm saying is, a lady can also keep somebody
the bestie.
who is interested,
Yes.
not bestie.
Who is interested? But
Somebody who is interested, but you will not go to the extent that you men go. Yani, you don't have yourself laid with this person. Okay, I might have 3 guys, but only one person is laying me. The person I know, probably I have a future with. The person where my heart is. Okay, I go where
Your
my heart
heart.
is. Yeah, my heart.
How? Heart is here.
okay, the one you love.
The one I love.
Most.
The emotional.
Yeah, but
matters.
these guys are just there. When I'm stressed, I'm like, oh my god.
Shoulder to lean on.
I'm just so down. I'm like, what's going on? What's up? Okay. Just like that.
Yes,
But
yes.
we are not engaging them. The problem with these men is that they have to. They just have to.
To lay.
Na mmenyamaza hapa.
They have to lamba.
Yeah. Hiyo tu ndio shida. Yeah.
So let me just mention something. You know, okay, ladies with resistance is so easy. Ladies are easy to resist. Dem atakupotelea tu. Okay. Even if you are trying to engage a lady and she's in a relationship, once she gives you a negative energy in the communication, wanaume wao utoka tu. Nanipata. But when a man is cheating with a prospective lady, number one, you should know that ladies are too comfortable with coming second. That's why you find unapata a lady and accept uko na main chick. Okay? And she accepts to be there and to lay you properly, and she ensures that she wants to serve you. It is possible. It is possible.
It depends.
What are you saying?
Okay, now that is a question of moral.
No,
It's
let
not a
me
question
just
of-
no. Let me just
of
finish my point.
ladies.
Let me just finish my point. Even if it's a question of moral, but it is happening in the society.
It is, but
Okay, there are ladies who accept to become second. Our age mates anajua nani ako na chali lakini yeye anakatwa na ana accept to be lady. Is that wrong? Ni uongo ama ni ukweli?
Very true.
It is true.
Yeah.
Okay?
Actually,
It is true. Now it's one of the things that are propagating cheating. I'm in campus and I've seen. Najua nani anajua vizuri huyu ni demwa so and so, okay? Na akikufinyia macho vizuri, she's accepted to go with you. Okay? So number one, you're asking the reason as to why men go to the extent. I'll say men go even deeper and get laid. Because it is too tempting. A side chick will make herself too much available for man. Okay? Who easily makes them a target. Okay? Na unapata most of ladies who accept to be side chick, number one, they usually have some okay, from my observation, my own individual observation, unapata wako na some shida na, it's called na self-esteem. Okay? Unapata some have problems with self-esteem. Unapata maybe hajiamini, something like that. So unapata she's automatically accepting to come second. Okay? And hey, once a man realizes that this one, huyu akona, she's comfortable coming second. Hey, mwanaume anaweka second kingdom hapo vibaya sana.
Second pillar. Ooh, lakini it's true, Linda. Let me just accept it to some point. Okay.
But you
Being
know,
a lady.
no, I'm just trying to, how can a lady, like, mtu tu anajua huyu ni chali ya Linda. And you come
Yeah,
there
it's
to the
true.
second. Aje sasa.
Ladies are too
How is
comfortable with
strengthening
that.
that
Okay,
relationship?
okay, let me just say, Linda, let us not dispute it so much because these are things that have happened in our society and we have seen it. We have even interacted with people who have done it. Okay, they are just, okay, ladies are vulnerable, but they do not know how much they are vulnerable. You see, the question of self-esteem is not even a question of self-esteem to some point. Because you realize that I'm in love. I'm secretly admiring this guy.
Hallelujah.
You see? but he has a girlfriend. By the way, I said, for example,
Hallelujah.
I am secretly admiring you. Let me say. So I very well know that Lila has a girlfriend whom they are focused with. But then these feelings, we women sometimes we do not know how to take self-control because when we want to invest emotions, we do it and so much that unlimitedly, which is very dangerous. I think that's what makes ladies vulnerable because when I read that point where I really want Hila, but Hila, so I'm at a crossroads. Yeah. So if I don't exercise that self-control, if I don't control myself, I'll find myself going to Hila desperately. That is now being desperate. And then I'm like, even if I have one night, it's okay. But then they say that even if it's just a night, it's okay. Ila sumesikia watu kama hao. Yeah, it's even if it's just a day, it's okay. It will. They say it will wear off the feeling of the desire.
So
this wild desire that everybody has. Let me just tell these girls the truth. There's a bitch in every person. There's a bitch, a very wild bitch in every person. But you have to control that bitch. You can't let that bitch ride on your dignity. Yes, you will have to. If you don't control it, they will establish an altar, the way Ila was saying. So, I'm not disputing what these guys are saying, but I'm just advising those girls outside there that take control of yourself. If it's not working, if it's not in your favor, you have to let go. There's something that will come on your favor. Don't throw yourself desperately because alafu unaenda unaharibu relationship ya mtu.
Wacha nikwambie, unaona the issue about cheating. Mimi I am sure this issue is more of okay, unaweza pata mwanaume anaweza blink, okay? Mwanaume can be aware that they're in a relationship, okay? Then wanaenda wanakatiana nini and actually men they put equal effort and spoil to nini. Then after some time, so ladies know how to sense. Come when the side check, you'll just sense. Ladies will just sense. But sasa inapata now when it is too late. Lisha invest Felix Benjamin anasema kumbe ladies are investors in a relationship.
We do. But we do it hata ujui imefanyika aje. You don't even know when it has happened. Yeah. But you realize that you are so much attached to this person that you really want a lot. You want more than there is already. Yeah, so that is the problem. Mimi naona tu.
Hata turudishe huko. Ulikuwa unataka
she was talking of a lady being too desperate for somebody. And sometimes you have a dream. There is somebody you really feel like you want to date, even if he's dating somebody else, but this
person just seems to be right for you.
So, and we have this mentorship and all these motivation that have been there. Don't give up on your dream. So if you are carrying,
you are taking it in another perspective.
No, so maybe you truly have.
No, this is not
person. And you love this person, and as you have been interacting in the environment, you realize that if you are feeling for something, you have to go and get it. You have to rise up, get what you want, or get what you like, and that is why most girls normally hold it. Even if I become the second, I believe one day I may dislodge and occupy the first position.
After unapatanga sasa ule mwenye kwa the first position anakasirika inabidi awache. Yule pili anachukua.
That is what
okay, mimi kitu mimi naweza sema or what I can tell the ladies out there, the beautiful ladies out there. Ukishajua Hila belongs to Sharon. Mbona unajipeleka hapo? So tena tunao wa build relationship yao pole pole.
And if Sharon is not taking a good care of Hila,
not even that. No. See hivyo. you know we are still young. No one is engaged to no one. Unanipata? So even if people are in a relationship, it is part, I mean, we let me just make a point. Even if someone is engaged to someone, even if someone is dating someone, sisi wote tunajua sisi ni vijana, we know that one is an obvious part of growing up. Unless you are engaged, having the ring, or you are lawfully married.
So to you, we are still single, mpaka maybe engaged or married.
That is my point. And Linda, even if Linda, wacha nikwambie, even you, if you are dating, or if you see me dating someone, okay, as young as we are, even if I see you dating someone, the fact that tumeona relationship mingi zikiharibika zina justify the fact that you're just dating someone. Okay, we wish you well, yes, but we know that there are chances it may not work. It may not work. So you still in soko, but nivele you have clung to someone in the soko, so that you don't just wallow in confusion. That's why. So I wanted to make a point. I have a feeling that madem do propagate sana cheating because ladies take a lot. Ladies take disrespect. Ladies take, undermining. Ladies take a lot.
Okay.
And they're just okay with it. They're just okay with it. Mwanaume.
Not all ladies.
Okay, majority of them.
Majority of them.
And no, let me just proceed. And they are comfortable coming second. Madam wengi, you can even umeona once a man is doing well, there's a lady who becomes the first wife. Then there are others who are comfortable being side chick wengi sana. So mbona hata wazee wakubwa wako na wasichana wadogo because those ladies are comfortable.
The last time I checked, the last time I took disrespect being what those things you have mentioned is when I was dating my first boyfriend and he was cheating and I loved him so much that I didn't want to let go.
And you are comfortable taking disrespect?
No, I was for the sake of what I was feeling.
And what is disrespect first?
I was taking it because of what I was feeling. But Linda, I won't take it. Linda, let us just underline this. I won't take it deliberately knowing that I'm going and I'm second. I am taking it and I'm no. I'm not taking it.
Afadhali wewe unasema ati umeenda unajua ni second. Mimi hata leo niamka tu asubuhi naona red flag. Dot.
Red flag?
Hivi. Say hivi. Dot hivi. Manya I just put that relationship. Because what I know is that there is someone for someone. Like kuna tu mtu wangu mahali. So I cannot like accept your disrespect. So this someone is cheating, someone is doing this na nakubali tu because I'm a lady or because like I can't get someone because I'm in love. I can't do that.
But
ladies, but they know you are what?
Yeah.
No.
I am in love.
But it's true.
But I'm also just very hot-headed.
Ati tell me kuchapa leo. Okay, I used to tolerate those. Ati sio mekuchapa leo ukatolerate. Sijui anakutisha ukatolerate.
He led your friend.
Mimi siku hizi.
But nampenda na kuna pesa.
You can imagine.
Let me tell you. There are ladies who vumilia cheating because this boy he cheated on me. Just
that is now the question.
Relax, baby girl. Even if it's a question of moral, it is okay to ask the question of moral in cheating. Because cheating is basically a question of moral. The ladies who are, kuna huyu boy cheat on me with my cousin, cheated with my sister, but nampenda na akona pesa. Hivyo tu, that's why I was saying, ladies accept cheating. Wanakubali.
Yeah.
And they're the basic propagators.
Not all, imagine, not all. I don't accept cheating. I don't accept
Linda, let me ask this.
Not all.
Linda, let me ask you.
If we brought the 10 of you up.
You
are a lady. Linda, will you just accept being disrespected because somebody has money?
I can't. Wacha tu nilambe sukari nilale.
Hata nikule ugali na chumvi.
You guys are too much theoretical.
No, we are not theoretical.
Yaani utani kulia kwa rejea.
But when ni sharo, au mnichukulia vibaya. There are some ladies that the one working and they're in a violent relationship. Or they're in a violent marriage, or young marriage. Let's talk as bwana hana pesa, hana jina. Let me use that term. hauna pesa, hauna jina.
Jina ni nini?
Jina ni you're not celeb, like you don't have
You don't have a
money.
reputation.
Yes.
You don't have a reputation like oje ipende je.
Like you're not a lawyer somewhere, nisema tu ni lawyer.
You're not a doc somewhere.
You're not an engineer somewhere.
You are a
You don't
nobody
have
somewhere.
money.
Yeah, you are just a nobody somewhere.
Does that man exist?
No, yes, they exist.
At least with a working woman.
They exist.
At least with a working woman.
Just wait. Okay, just wait. I have a point here. You don't have money. You don't have a name.
Not have money.
Wacha niseme hauna pesa, hauna jina. Na bado unataka kupiga msichana wenyewe. Unataka bado kucheat msichana wenyewe. Mwenye maybe is, like she's not after money. Maybe she's
And she's
for
taking
love or
care of
something.
everything.
Na bado unamchapa na bado msichana anataka kustick hapo. What is wrong with that?
There
No,
is
I don't
a
think-
benefit
I don't think
that
if that-
girl is
benefit.
getting.
What benefit?
For me, I don't think.
No.
Okay. Number one,
This guy
for me, I
talks
don't
like
think.
he knows.
For me, I don't think if that what you just described is realistic. But I'll just give it a
Just
benefit of
somebody
doubt.
is not realistic.
I'll just give it a benefit. Yeah, wow.
It is realistic. We have friends. Or maybe even some of us have been through that.
Mtu hana jina, hana pesa,
Hana jina, hana pesa.
and he's still cheating.
Yeah.
Or not even
Because-
cheating, beating the girlfriend, cheating, like anaisha girlfriend
Now
around.
let's talk about cheating. Okay. Now I think, let me tell you, women naturally submit to men who they think are more powerful. Si ni ukweli? Because if a younger man who is less powerful has less money, is in a bed sitter, nini comes kukukatia, you won't accept. It is natural. No,
it is
Linda.
not everyone.
I'm bringing a point.
No.
I'm bringing a point.
Okay, no, but it is not everyone.
If
So
you-
wasema tu,
if you're
some of
saying-
those ladies when maybe walk after
Okay.
pesos.
No. Every lady
So
is
privilege
naturally
for man.
relax. Every lady is naturally follows a man who is more powerful.
Tushasema.
Natural. If you are saying then that lady
Wacha malize.
who has money, should definitely be staying with a poor man. But I was just trying to make a point here. What I inapotea.
Nasema tu yako kwa bed sitter alafu akukatia.
Let me.
What I was trying to say is that ladies, wait, your contact in the
Okay, let me just say something with regard to that. I think you guys are underestimating the emotional structure of a woman. The system
We don't know.
of a woman.
We
That
don't
is the
know.
problem. They don't
Unaona ila ni kama nyinyi unaanza tumwambie nyinyi gentlemen hapa unachukua ni kama ladies are after money.
We don't have even the
Or, okay,
money.
like my point was, venye nyinyi mlikuwa mnasema, like a lady will tolerate madharau, disrespect,
As long as the
everything
man is
because of
powerful,
money.
has money, and has a name,
Mimi nasema,
will only mention.
na kuna wenye hawana tu yote na bado they still
Okay, when
they
you
still
want
disrespect
yote,
ladies, hawana
when you
yote,
hawana
hawana
yote.
jina, hawana powers, hawana pesa.
I was to
when
say
you want
something on
yote,
that.
have you ever tried to figure out what keeps that woman?
I was to say something on that. You see, love is not just about the material things. you're
Exactly.
Exactly.
And ladies knows
Money is not enough
When
sometimes.
you go
better
down
than
and speak,
anybody. Eh.
there is a
Tumenyamaza.
point of attraction. You know, before you meet, before you come to date that particular person, labda ulimmeet kwa hoteli. Hiyo saa uliona gari yake? Hapana, you never saw his car, you never saw his house. So there is a particular sense of attraction you get. So wakati unapigwa and you remain there, there is something, either you are carrying the hope that one day this man will be a good person, or there is a particular benefit you are getting that you have
Maybe-
never
Ama
experienced
society.
outside.
Ama baada ama
He's
unaogopa
making a
society.
point.
Ama
Okay.
unaogopa society. So unajua kuna ile unaogopa
No,
society.
nowadays people don't fear
Oh,
society. Let
people
us
do
take,
fear
Yeah,
society.
you just let him break his point.
I've understood his point.
Oh, let him
Watamalizia
proceed.
hapo
Yeah.
tuishi.
Or thirdly, maybe you are too desperate for getting just someone for a name. Just I need just a man, even if it is but I just need a man. Let him be there so that Missy appear single as I've been outside there. And fourth thing is that maybe you have been bewitched. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a plausible explanation.
Yeah.
That's very plausible, yeah.
Okay.
Unaweza kuwa umerogwa na
Na ex.
ama maybe
Na ex.
you are carrying a seed of a curse in your generation. So you are
You just-
cycling around this person. Maybe this man is just okay with you, but yeah, you know, sometimes you can be carrying your generational problems.
Okay, let me say, I wish I could dispute because I like disputing with you diverse, but in this concept, I would not. Because it is very true that when a woman accepts to be laid with somebody who is nameless and is everything less and less and very less, it's because there's that special attraction. to that person. And whatever the case, she wants to keep it. Another thing, there's something in particular is she's getting, or maybe you are just carrying your generational problems, or maybe there are other reasons. So you should understand the grounds at which this woman is taking these kinds of problems. Yeah, I think DIFAS has made it quite clear.
All right, let's now come to why, like, mbona tu mtu acheat kwa relationship? Mbona leo tu niamke and decided I'm going to cheat, or I'm going to have more than one boyfriend? Or like, for example, leo unaamka tu leo and you decide I'm going to have another side chick apart from this main chick of mine.
Okay, when the young person has done a self-reflection, ameona like you're not having a future, okay? Because if you are having a future, we have all other factors considered relevant and on point, okay? Then I can keep you for the longest time and see a marriage with you, okay? But when I think we don't have a future, getting a side chick is the first step to laying you off, okay?
Ila kidogo tu before me doing it. And can you consider maybe telling your girlfriend it's over, then most of the time unajua there is no future here?
Okay, that is possible. Okay? Ni possible. Lakini si watu wote wako na hiyo audacity. Audacity ya kusema I don't see us having a future. And again, because hizi vitu zenye watu wanasema you don't know tomorrow nini. So men wanataka kuwa fisi between two njia mbili. So that is one thing I wanted to say that people consider while cheating. They don't see invest emotions hapo. Since walikuwa nataka walisha invest emotions hapo, okay? So nataka anaanza kuzigawa pole kuzigawa, so that even if there are damages, it doesn't take all of them, okay? Anajua kuna mali hata ama na hiyo 1/3 of his emotions ile alikuwa ameweka hapa na anaongeza huko. So I think that's the basically, according to me, one reason why people cheat, when they already convinced that you're not having any future together. So they start getting other persons as options. Hiyo tu.
Okay, Charlotte Kapa, like, why do people cheat in a relationship? Or like, why, okay, for example, you can just decide as from today I'm going to have another man aside my real man.
Okay, I'm going to have a man. Okay, I will talk from a woman point of view. Being a woman, when I decide to cheat, okay, I can cheat on my man and still want to be with him for some reason.
Hallelujah.
Like it inaitwa the crossroad of relationship. So when I'm getting this guy is the ideal person I wanted. Life as is, is smart, is intelligent, is wealthy, is working, is everything a woman would want. But then he lie here.
Hey. Don't even use me with bad example.
Okay,
say Kevo somewhere. Say Kevo somewhere.
But Kevo somewhere. Kevo fits the concept.
Kevo somewhere.
Kevo somewhere is loaded with something. It's totally useless. By the way, Kevo is totally useless.
I wanted to say that against my name. As an example.
Kevo ana jina na pesa. But then Kevo is something that I'm missing from DIFAS. So that will take me to Kevin. If I don't control that which I'm missing, if I escalate it to the desperation level, then I'll go. Yeah. So that is one thing. Another thing. Okay, that was satisfaction, to be plain, because these are youths we are talking to. Like, you can fail to be sexually satisfied. So you look for it.
That is ladies, okay.
You look for it somewhere. Yeah, ladies. Yeah. By the way,
no, kutafuta hammer.
Yeah, not even hammer. Maybe this person is not handling you the way you want to be handled, or he has never taken you to where people say people should go. So you will say, oh my God, okay, I'm in a group of two friends, we are talking, and then these guys are boasting about how they went to heaven and came back. And I've never even seen the door of heaven. Seriously, I can take the risk and let me just find that heaven. If somebody can walk me through that path.
Okay, can you consider maybe telling your, let's say for example, Diapers are not doing this right.
Okay.
I've never taken
There's that. Okay, this is a sensitive matter, Linda. Let us just accept it.
You see?
And if there is lack of openness in a relationship, and then I'm a lady, I'm dissatisfied, and then this is something that is going to affect self-esteem. But then there's nothing more dangerous than interfering with a man's self-esteem. It will kill him. And you very well know that if I tell this person this thing, hey, it's going to kill him. I don't want to do that to him. I want to be with him, but I'm not sexually satisfied. So I can be tempted to go, or maybe use other means. So what, as a young woman, what you can do if that is the case, maybe you should explore and try to make him do some new things. Maybe if he's somebody you can understand, because I've also had people who don't understand. They will never accept that they do not know how to go around everything. Yeah, they don't want to accept it.
Me, I know.
So you want us
it's Sharon's turn to
talk, really? Yeah. So you know you cannot take it. So it's a crossroad, really, Linda. It's a crossroad, and it's very dangerous crossroad. And you can get advice from everyone. You can get it from, and the answer will be
still remain confused.
Yeah, and still remain confused. And they will tell you it's just my advice, but the decision is yours. And then what do I decide? It's that. And then another one is you are emotionally in a project of somebody, but then this person is not watering the plant. Yani is not investing as much as you are investing. So the time is giving you,
like it's like you are dating yourself.
Yeah, you're dating yourself. You want this person to be with you at some point, but maybe he's a workaholic or something like that. You can decide to get that attention somewhere else. Yeah.
The
Communication is another thing. You are not talking to me and you are dating me seriously. I am not going to stay.
Based on that, why should you women control yourselves too? Why should you
actually ladies just want everything.
All my emotions.
And that's why we are saying
all communication, all money, all name, all what,
No, if you are saying that, it means let me just no. If Diapers is saying that, then Diapers does not know the meaning of love as I thought he knew.
Hello.
Yes.
Won't be full time.
Love
it's not full time.
It's not
limited. But you can't go for 2 weeks without talking to her.
Love has some expectations.
That one is impossible.
It's impossible. Think of that.
Love
What
has
days?
expectations.
Love days.
People even video call, man.
You see, Sikia huko. You have to video call. You don't have to text.
Let me tell you
2 weeks without talking to your girlfriend.
Linda,
I did ask.
Linda.
It was in form of a question.
Let me tell you
Why
first.
should you women bank everything on men?
Alright.
Am I the only one who loves you?
You are the head.
Why should we? Okay, so when you're telling us why should we bank everything on you, so we should be distributing it.
No, let me
what
just
is
make
your
a point
point?
on that. You know, I have a friend who told me that, men are leaders. Okay?
Say that again.
Men are leaders. So that don't use that against men.
No, I'm not I'm just trying to bring that point clearly.
So men are leaders, okay? And in being leaders, men should actually lead in everything. Number one, they lead even starting the relationship. Men are leaders, okay? So they make the first move. Even if you crush on a man properly, okay? You ladies still patient for the man to make the first move, to lead you into the relationship, okay?
I understand that. So what the Sharo here?
Even if you get into that relationship, men will always lead, okay? Yeah, he's asking why is this thing always banked on men, okay? It's because men are leaders and they are actually expected to behave well. And the fact that men are leaders now makes majority of men to abuse that and get to another point because he's your leader.
Okay, unajua nini hila? Sisi hatukatai. Okay, Diapers wenye wanasema mbona tuko wanaume. Then for us ladies, if unani call siwezi sitet maybe nikipata airtime nikupigie. Ama kama unani text. Wakati mwingine nakukumisa I can text you back. But you cannot go for 3-4 days, 2 weeks. Na bado expect bado ni update. Na bado expect nisi move on, na bado expect sijui mimi nitawahi kukuona. How? Aje? Wait, what I learned. I tried, okay, before I host the show, I always like try calling some ladies and okay, some youths, both ladies and gentlemen. And most of the venye nilifanya your research, most of the people who complain ladies cheat more than men nowadays. So I don't know. Let's our guest here tell us. Which gender do you think cheats the most?
Well, umanza huko, but I've never experienced a cheating partner or a cheating lady nini.
But from your friends?
From my friends, okay. I know a few people whose women cheated, actually. Many, by the way, and basically because of their status. Okay? Unapata you're young, you're not very stable nini.
Money,
they wanna cheat juu ameingia mahali amepata is a nice apartment. Kuna nini inaitwa aje? Kuna microwave na fridge.
Materialistic
so I think it was because of that. And I remember one of my friends was properly heartbroken. I've never seen a man nursing a heartbreak until that time I saw nikasema hii kitu this thing is serious. Na naioneanga bali. I don't want to experience. So what I know from the few examples, of course because to some extent I can imagine that these two people may be representing another larger population or another larger universe. Watu wamefanya statistics wanajua hii. But I think both genders cheat.
Who cheats the most? That is the question.
But when ladies cheat, it is more volatile. So according to me, I think men cheat more than ladies because wanaume it is natural. Men say it is natural. It is natural for men to have one woman and at the same time feel attracted to other women. So according to me, I think men cheat more than ladies. I don't think because I know ladies' loyalty is not usually compromised.
Maybe they cheat because of one thing with that you have said, status.
Yeah, ladies only cheat on status. According to me, status tu ndo inafanya mademu cheat.
Chara tukapa. Which gender do you think cheats?
Before I answer that question, Linda, like Hilary said, like men cheat because they think it's national. I don't think they think so. The society has made them think that it's actually natural to cheat, to have more than one woman. Like the society, they are born and they are nurtured into society where you're a man, you are supposed to control these women. So the more the better. The more the bigger you are. So I think it's a society. So that makes them grow up knowing, being a man I can have, and then there are other explanations of some biological explanation, like men just have to let things go from inside. So there's a lot of explanation that justifies men cheating. But you also realize that Hilary said when a woman cheats, you become more volatile. Now I've never come into terms with that. I've never really come into terms with why is it that way? Why is it that when a woman cheats, it's the biggest deal ever? It is the
imagine cheat but kusamea na you should also forgive us when we cheat. Forgive us because
why is it that when I cheat it's a big deal?
Unaweza forgive girlfriend yako akicheat?
No, I'll simply walk away.
Why?
I'll prepare so well. Forgiveness gani?
Forgiveness.
I don't.
Yeah. You will prepare.
Okay, number one, let me tell you. Unajua mimi I understand if my lady cheats. Number one, I know she won't be cheating because of satisfaction. That is number one. I know myself. Relax. Number one,
confidence that we cannot verify.
So I only know she will be cheating because of status. And when my lady cheats because of status, my friend, I release her because she's dating a more powerful man, a more capable man, regardless of my vision and the future I have. So if that's what she's seeing a better option. I give her at least anamwambia, please go for that better option. It will make you feel good.
So you want forgive her?
Let me just.
I won't forgive her, and in fact nitamadvise. Mwambia enda tu vizuri and enjoy life.
I think for men should actually try. Ila, I'm supporting you in this for the first time. Men should actually try as much as possible not to let their ladies cheat because of satisfaction. Let it be any other reason, but not sexual satisfaction.
Hallelujah.
Please learn your way around things. Don't be cheated on just because when in Goroko, yani you can't figure out things. It doesn't make sense. But when you put it in the context of status, I think even me, I can find myself in that situation. No, it's not because I'm chasing money, but me personally, I have a thing for people, for brainy people, for people who are working, they know what they're doing, they are establishing themselves, they are making things organized around themselves.
So
Yeah,
does it mean
That order, I am normally attracted to that order. So when I find out that this guy is orderly, I will begin that crossroad that I said earlier. I will start
Now,
being in that crossroad.
I want
Like,
to ask you, does it mean when you meet Bill Gates or Elon Musk today, because he's more orderly in finances and other things, you will boot your Kenyan man?
no.
Okay, Sharo,
Okay.
wacha tunajibu.
My-
Wacha tunajibu hapa na kujibia Divers. Divers. We're not talking of orderly in terms of
Yeah,
money.
he was
No,
talking about-
tulia.
I didn't
Of
say
course.
money.
I just
The-
said
the
money.
order-
No, listen, okay, like you can say this one is hardworking.
Yeah.
This one has this priority.
Yeah.
That one has to manifest in the finances I have.
Oh,
But
no.
I had
No,
one.
no way.
no.
Just
No. It's true. Every effort that a man puts, every intelligence, wanaume wanashindania hizo vitu zote. But where does it manifest it? Well,
Okay.
Okay.
The
Well,
reason why,
which comes in the form of money na vitu
It was
bonazo.
my point.
Okay.
The reason why I'm defending my point, you realize that when I started arguing this point, I said it's not money, it is the order, it is the way that guy carries out himself. So you see, it is not the money I am looking at. I am actually looking at the personality. Money is just a product of
what
this person's
importance-
personality. Do you know somebody can have a lot of money but still remain as irrational as ever?
Of what importance should I be carrying a lot of orders and organization when I don't have money? I'm stupid.
Okay,
No.
okay, you people, let me just ask you this question. Do you agree that money and love sometimes is not, like, it's not enough in a relationship?
It is,
It's
of
not
course. Yeah,
enough.
it's not enough.
Unaona, hakuna venye utataka kunipatia every week 1 million na uko unipe peace. Unanipa stress.
So that is the orderliness.
Money calms you down.
That is the orderliness.
Really, mental health is important than that.
So that is the orderliness Charlotte is talking
You get money,
about.
you get money,
Like-
which unaweza kufulia mtu Sharo and we get that 200.
Let me narrow this thing down. Personally, I get attracted to mature men who understand what a woman is and how a woman should be treated. And yes,
Hallelujah.
that is my thing. Yeah, when you are sensitive, there's a level of sensitivity in you. You respect me the way I am. You understand me. You understand my weaknesses. You understand how society is struggling to marginalize me, and you are there to stand by me, to empower me, to do all that it takes to make me the person you. No, I am going.
You must be in heaven.
I am going.
They are good men.
I am going.
Good men ni sisi.
I am going.
Oh yeah, they are
Woman
good
is
people.
this.
They are observant.
So when you have money and you're not mature, you cannot respect my values as a woman. I'm not coming. But when I sense that sensitivity, that my friend, I'm
Which
coming.
values are you talking about?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Hardworking. Kwanza siku hizi wanaanga wao ni hardworking sana.
Eh.
Sio complicated.
Yeah.
Alafu pia like how you relate.
Linda, will you run away from somebody who is empowering you?
I can't.
You cannot. And if you get somebody who's empowering you and Goroko somewhere is stressing you, what will you do?
I will leave that to Ngoroko.
Hata kama ye anatoa jiwo.
Jiwa ni nini?
Juice. Hata
juice. Because you know, then most of the time utapata there are those men who want you to give up on your career. There are those men, they want you to give up on your career. And there is this other man anaweza kuambia no, Lynn, you should do this. So you know, basically mimi utanikosea tu kidogo nitakuacha and I'll go for someone mwenye ananiambia Lynn, you should do this.
So Linda,
do this.
you are just justifying the fact that ile point yangu which I made, okay? If and you know, men there are some men who are this open-minded, okay, that you realize that someone is cheating on you with someone who is to some extent more powerful than you. So hakuna mtu amefungwa, and everyone is always looking for greener pasture. I make a greener pasture for myself and someone who is coming. But if you find a greener pasture somewhere, I mean nitakwambia tu mama, umecheat. Umecheat na nani? Huyu jamaa akona hii na hii. You just go and enjoy life. Niite nikae nikule pilau.
Yeah, exactly.
So shall I think to our gentlemen out there, you should learn how to empower your women.
Exactly.
Just empower
Society has already marginalized us enough. Na sasa wewe pia
But it's true, just empower your ladies.
Empower your girl. But then these ladies, when you empower them, you can build the biggest empire ever.
Say that again.
I repeat. When you empower your woman, you can build the biggest empire ever.
I have seen
I don't
people
agree
who have
with that
empowered
point.
their women and they
Sure,
died
I don't
so
agree.
still.
No,
So I
sure.
don't know what you are talking about.
No.
Which
I have
empire?
seen people empowering their women and they didn't build anything. They died still.
No, okay, it's all about, okay,
Yeah.
what you mean is this, nasikia nini diverse. Like, do not kill your lady's dream. Unaona? Like kama sasa wewe unataka kuwa mwalimu, akishafika kwa nyuma unaambia kuna kwenda kufunza. You see? Empower her, mwambie afunza. Hata umsaidie ku make applications. You can even help her edit the CV. Ni sasa nyinyi hata ujui demu yako anasomea nini? Yaani uko tu. Utaki like aende nje, utaki ameti na watu.
Hizo vitu
Like don't like hata tafute kazi.
So Linda,
Linda, I don't think if those things exist. I don't think.
Wewe, sikia ushauri sema.
No, not wachana. Don't rule me out.
Let me say something. The reasons why between a man and a woman who cheats most. And generally we may say women do cheat a lot as compared to men.
Hata bado ndio mmekwenda tufika hapa. Nani ana cheat sana? Okay, which gender cheats the most? Ladies or women? Okay, women or men?
Ladies or women do cheat much as compared to men.
Yeah.
Many men are loyal.
Hey.
Many women are not.
That is miscontextualized.
The reason
Men can't be loyal.
women receive so many proposals on their desk. And as you were saying, the issues of crossroads, being cooked between opinions, who and who. So a lady sustains a good number of people who they can be active or passively playing within. So anytime there is a promotion, so rarely will you meet women banking on one particular man. They have a list of people who defend the territory. But for men, many of them, they do cheat mentally. As in you are with your team and you try. You know, many proposals za wanaume huwa zinaanguka nje. So ukijaribu na backfire is when you are in a team of men, maybe you are approaching a particular guy. So wanatamani but zina backfire mingi. So kabla zifike ile time ya kuwa matured now to be called a cheating nini hazikufika huko.
Let me defend myself somewhere. When I have proposals, I'm dating somebody already, but I have met somebody who is more mature than the person that I have, and yeah, it's
more mature. Do you mean by more mature? Like more mature, because you cannot date someone who is not mature.
Let me tell you something. You can never know where these things called love are taking you. That is why people come into those crossroads in the first place.
They are not even crossroads; they are probations.
So when I find out that this guy is exactly what I'm looking for, I ditch you. I don't cheat on you. I ditch you and go for the door. Yes.
So
it's not cheating. I have ditched you.
Before you make that declaration, that probation period is where women cheat a lot.
Miss
compared to men.
Cheat.
Not all.
So statistically and generally, women are.
Okay, according to you, women cheat more than.
According to me and other scientists, women cheat more.
Okay, according to me,
More than
Linda
men.
and other scientists, men cheat more than women.
Okay, according to the statistic I took, women cheat more than
Yeah.
men. So maybe do what about yours?
So okay. I don't know. Okay, everyone is cheating.
What?
Cheats. Not everyone. Cheats. People who intentionally want to cheat in a relationship. But men cheat because they make that choice. Mwanaume lazima katiane ndio acheat. Okay? So they reflect then go and cheat. Look for nani nitakatia nani. Okay? Then ladies, I think they cheat because they see a better person. I don't think there's any lady who is cheating because there's not a better person there. Okay. So number one, getting a better person is hard. Because even if your boyfriend or your man was not satisfying you, you're not sure if it's going to satisfy you. Okay? So according to me, when I consider factors that lure men into cheating and factors that lure ladies into cheating, I think men still take the day.
Yeah, men will do.
Men still take the day.
Because
Because number one,
financial status.
anajitetea. What made him attract this lady who he wants to cheat on will make him get attracted to the other one mwenye anaenda kukatia.
The same apply to women. What men have for this man extrally can make her fall for another man.
Okay, but according to me, wanaume ucheat.
Like okay, I just wanted to ask something. Like you guys should also take this factor into consideration. That we realize that most of the men who cheat, they are not entirely occupied people. To some extent, they are lazy.
So lazy men are the one who cheat.
A hard-working man who is straight chasing, making things right in his life doesn't have time for that shit.
Now, let me correct you there. When you go to a bar, many men who are married and successful are there taking young girls. Do you want to say those men are confused and idle? No. They have resources, money, Range Rover, TX, and all those good vehicles. Do you want to say that those men are lazy? They have the resources. They have
Then
the
men
capacity.
cheat more than women.
Hallelujah.
Now,
Done.
to these girls who are being picked from the pub, they have these normal broke men who they always do. So
What they go for high horsepower.
high horsepower.
Okay, guys, let's now go to advice. Which advice can you give to ladies or gentlemen out there? Like, kila mtu atakuwa anasema tu both.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen out there. Like those who cheat, the men wenye wamekuwa cheated on with their ladies. Like, mbona tu wasisamee, mbona wasitusamee na sisi tunataka kuwasamea, mbona msitusamee sisi tukicheat. Like for the which advice can you give to both ladies and gentlemen out there about cheating, or those who cheat, or those who are planning to cheat us from today, or the men who have already been cheated on na hawataki kusamea, they don't want to forgive their girlfriends because they're cheating.
You know, on aspects of cheating, I may not be very much elaborate to give a better advice because everybody has his own reason. And as much as you may try to tell somebody negotiate before you move on, it may be hard. Yeah, sometimes you want to take on revenge on somebody. Sometimes you have your basic reasons. So maybe what I may say, consider dignity and consider best factors before you make that decision of cheating somebody. Yeah, because there are so many reasons behind cheating. Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Okay, I agree with the diverse. There are so many reasons behind cheating. But I would request our sons of Pharaoh, please don't go out there taking advantage of some ladies who cannot protect themselves in the name of, okay, I have my main girlfriend and then I just want to pass around. I just want to have fun. Please stop having fun with a human being. Get an hobby, have fun. And then, ladies, Please stop being emotionally vulnerable. Stop expressing your desperations. Learn, draw the line. When something is going beyond your values, you should have the ability to stop it. In fact, you should stop it. Please, just stop it. By the way, siti wasichana ni wabaya. Sisi kisisi, like somebody like me. I'm really trying outside here. But because a majority of girls have made men believe that they can get their way, it's affecting me. Because I'm looking for that person who will be able to understand me, but he's not there because they're not ready to understand, because they are capable of getting options, or they're capable of passing around. No. So please, draw the line. Just try to draw the line. Have your self-respect. Maintain your self-respect. Exercise some level of dignity. That is all I can say. Because cheating, like I said earlier, there's a bitch in everybody. Yeah, just try to control that bitch. I know how hard. You will be fantasizing everything that you can fantasize about that person that you are actually attracted to. It can make you do things that you otherwise could not do. But draw the line. If that person is not responsive, don't let him take advantage of you. You can take a shot. You can tell somebody, oh, ila kuna venye mimi ukukufia. Unaona? I'm not telling you. Okay. But then if Ila is like, no, Sharon, I have a girlfriend and this is it.
Just respect
that and stay away. Yeah, it's just as simple as that. Find something to do, revert your attention, revert your emotions. It will go eventually. It will eventually go. So please, stop exercising this desperation thing. You are letting these sons of Pharaoh to look down upon us, and it's not even fair. Yes. Some of us are wife materials. Please.
Okay. Now, I'm advising you on cheating. Okay, number one, if you're in a relationship, don't cheat. Okay? And even if you get married, don't cheat. Number one, it is because it is a contradiction to your integrity as a person. Once you can, because when you get into a relationship, you commit to a partner and you actually confess your commitment. I want you to be my girlfriend. I accept you to be my boyfriend. We will be loyal, and a lot of things that just try to revolve around commitment. So number one, if you're in a relationship, don't cheat, because it is a contradiction to your integrity. The second thing is that don't cheat because it is dangerous for yourself. Being in a relationship and cheating, making the first step to cheat, will definitely and automatically open the next stage for another cheating. So you won't just cheat with one partner, you will cheat with another one and another one and another one, which will put your health at risk. Okay? Thirdly, don't cheat just to appreciate another person. Someone is sparing their time to love you, someone is sparing their time to listen to you, someone is sparing their time, their precious good time to embrace you as a partner. You don't have a reason to cheat on them. Before you get into a relationship that you are potentially going to cheat, please assess that relationship so that you avoid it. What attracts you into that relationship is the same thing that should be able to sustain you. So don't cheat, whether you're a girl, whether you're a lady, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman. If you have a partner, stick on them, focus on building a life.
Can I add something? I forgot. Okay, there's also this factor that we forgot to mention. Social media. Do you guys realize that social media has a very good percentage to contribute to cheating? Like, there are groups. There are I don't know how to call them. Groups that are propagating a lot of immorality. Please, stop getting yourself into these groups.
Okay, there is youths out there when they don't understand.
Linda, there are people out there who have created WhatsApp groups to prey on people who are sexually vulnerable. Mm-hmm. They will make it look right for you. They will make it sound like it's no big deal, like no strings attached. CG one night, CG stand. It's all bullshit. do not get into these groups. And one more thing that I forgot to mention, pornography in just disfigure your brain. If you are fond of watching pornography, you are likely to cheat. It's true. Because pornography has a way of activating a lot of sexual urges that you cannot control. It's true. So maybe the person who is supposed to be taking care of those urges is not around. What are you going to do? You're going to cheat. Yeah, so just take care of yourself. What you consume online. Yeah, just find out. Be careful on what you are consuming online, by the way, it's true.
Lastly, I wanted to advise women that a man is seeking a woman that he can give his full expression to her. So anytime a man doesn't get that quality in you, he has to change his mind. So if you are a woman or a girl, you need to be able to incubate a man very well that he may give you his full expression to avoid any other forms of cheating.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright guys, please share in the comment section what do you think about cheating. Who cheats the most? Is it the ladies or the gentlemen? Tell us in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment. And thank you for watching. See you on our next show.
Tafadhali subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah, people who are viewing and not subscribing, please, we are begging you.
Just
Subscribe. Please, we are begging you. Thank you very much.